Most of my gigs are not in cities. Most of my gigs are in small towns, you know. A couple of weeks ago, I did a gig in a little small town called Cranbrook, which is, no woo on that. Cranbrook's the kind of place where, like, trucks have more rights than women, you know? Like, the truck had the right to vote 20 years before women, then all the trucks and the women had a big march, and the dudes are like, well, if my truck says a woman can vote, I guess a woman can vote, you know? Most homophobic redneck place I've ever been, man. I pull into the gas station, I go up to the counter, I say to the kid, you know, he's like this zit-faced teenager working there, I think his name was Scoot, you know? I go, hey, Scoot, give me $20 on pump 6 and a pack of Dunhills. And he goes, what? I said, oh, give me $20 on pump 6 and a pack of Dunhills. And he goes, what's that? I said, oh, Dunhills, they're cigarettes. He goes, round here, we smoke De Maurier or fucking Marlboro. Where are you from? I said, well, you know, I'm from Canada. Magical land of more than 2 cigarette variety brand. Didn't mean to insult you, you know? But fine, I'll have the Marlboros, and he gets my smokes and he hands them to me. He says right to my face, he goes, Canada, huh? That country's just full of pot-smoking homos. And I said, yeah. Precisely why I like living there, as a matter of fact. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of the awesomeness of my country of birth. I'm sorry that Cranbrook is not consistently voted one of the top 5 places in the world in which to live. It's because I don't think you have enough pot-smoking homos. Like, I think, you know, they improve the community. Property values go up when they're around. You want them in your neighborhood, you know? This guy acted like I've been chased out of Canada by the gay Gestapo or something. Like there was a knock at the door and there's 2 gay Nazis holding a dick and a bong. Smoke them both or get out. Like, oh, God. Oops. Oh. Let's pretend I did something really awesome there. Yeah, you're right. I told you I'd show you my enormous dick. Look at the size of that thing. Too bad the people listening to this CD can't see it. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, that shithole Cranbrook. Right. But this kid, Scoot, you know, I can't really get mad at him, you know, because I don't know how he was raised, you know? I mean, I grew up in East Vancouver, out on the West Coast, you know? So by the time I graduated high school, I'd been exposed to all different ethnicities and cultures and sexualities, religions and drugs and stuff. Nothing freaked me out, you know? But to this kid in Cranbrook, like, he didn't have the same experiences. Like, gay just never came to town in Cranbrook. Like, gay never made a meaningful appearance. And I think the gay community would do very well for itself to send some ambassadors out there into the Ozarks. Find, like, the awesomest gay guy ever. His name's, like, Rainbow Joe or some shit. And he just drives from town to town in a rainbow-colored ice cream truck, just being awesome and blowing people's minds, you know? Just rolls into town like, doo-dee, 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 doo-dee. And when he drives by, people are just like, what is his name? Where is he from? And why is he so well dressed? You know? Pulls up in front of City Hall, throws a soapbox down, grabs a top hat, just jumps on up and goes, say, are you ready for a new experience? Imparts wisdom that maybe they've never heard, you know? Like, hey, fellas, if you cut your hair and wash your balls, women will actually want to blow you. That's a good point there, Rainbow Joe. Maybe I should give my balls a bit of a scrubbing. Be more considerate of the women folk. Boop, beep. Hey, ladies, you don't necessarily have to marry the first guy you fuck in a pickup truck. That's a good point, Rainbow Joe. I got options. Boop, beep. Rolls out of town, 24 hours later, everyone's blowing everyone. Cranbrook is now a vacation destination. All thanks to Rainbow Joe and the pot-smoking homos. God bless them. Yeah, okay. Round of applause for Rainbow Joe. The pot-smoking homos. Be a good name for a band, I think. I'm gonna start me a band called Rainbow Joe and the Pot-Smoking Homos. We're gonna play nothing but Nickelback covers. Just... But I still had to do the show, right? You know, I'm hanging out by the bar, and this guy comes on over, and something was up because the way he walked, it wasn't really a walk; it was more of a mosey. Now, I'd never seen anyone mosey before. Mosey's a word that you hear in like John Wayne movies, country and western songs. You know, like if you've never seen a mosey in the wild, it's like being both bow-legged and bow-armed at the same time. Just like this racist Christmas tree ornament coming at you. He moseys on over to me. He goes, "Shoot, boy, you're funny. I want to buy you a drink." I go, "Okay, I'll have a martini." He goes, "Martini? What are you, queer?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. You're the one buying me the drink. You're establishing the parameters of this relationship. I was just minding my own business until you moseyed on into my world and offered to buy me a drink, but fuck it, I'll spoon a redneck. I'm lonely." What happens in Cranbrook stays in Cranbrook. Just like all the people. So this is like the second fucked up homophobic encounter I've had in like 4 hours, right? And I'm like, "Why do you care so much?" He goes, "Well, I can't stand those gay people because they're not even really gay." And that was the end of the sentence. I kept waiting for more words. Show your work. I'm like, "Dude, my neighbors are gay. They've been married for years. You know, like they have sex every night." He goes, "Oh, they don't enjoy it." Of course they enjoy it. Why else would they be doing it? He goes, "They only have that disgusting gay sex to anger God and tear apart the family and enrage the population." And I'm like, "Are you telling me that you think gay people only sleep with each other to piss other people off?" He goes, "That's right." I'm like, "Let me explain something to you, man. I am a frustrated alcoholic, mid-40s stand-up comic with anger management issues. I live to piss people off. But I can tell you right now that at no point in my life have I ever been dick-sucking mad. I mean, I've been rootin' tootin' mad and rip snorting mad. I've never been fillet a male human being to the point of orgasm angry. I've never wanted to win an argument that badly, you know? It's way beyond furious. That's like Incredible Hulk shit or something. "Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." Gets all fucking rainbow colored and huge. "Hulk must decorate." "Then Hulk smash!" "Then Hulk must redecorate." "Why, Hulk never learn?"